Hello guys, how are you? I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to Vimwelo's channel and welcome to reaction video. Guys, I want to thank you first of all for always coming to watch my videos, showing your love and support to this channel. Today guys, we're gonna talk a little bit of Aya Marwa when he went to shopping the other day with the Rocio. We also gonna talk about Rocio as well, but yes, it's about them too when they were going to shopping with Mr. Luis to supermarket just a couple of days ago. Guys, I'm gonna start with Aya Marwa when he was in the morning when he started his vlog outside their little studio flat where they are living, or bungalow. It's a studio bungalow, guys. So, as we know, Aya Marwa has been showing us a lot about this compound. And he was looking like he is scared even to start doing the vlog with his camera. Outside, there was the Martians who are still plastering the house outside. And also... Mr. Luis was around, and Rocio, of course, she was indoors in the studio with the little baby. But Aya Marwa, when he came outside to start talking, you can see he is not the way he normally is. Something, he was just like a bit down and all that. But anyway, guys, he was struggling to know to what to say to the camera or to his audience. At the point, there is, Mr. Luis came from the main house and actually walked straight and went to the studio to speak to Rocio, and he never said anything to Marwa while he was outside there with the camera. So that one made me think like maybe something is like they had enough as well about these camera stories. And Aya Marwa, of course, he liked to use Mr. Luis to like his niche. So it was a little bit awkward. However, Mr. Aya Marwa was still talking, Mr. Aya Marwa. Aya Marwa continued to talk, and he was just showing people about what the mansions are doing, showing the things they are covering with the plaster. I think one of the mansions, he was a hand boy, and apparently he was doing job for a mansion, and the Aya Marwa was showing us how he is doing job very well. Aya Marwa was also comparing these builders with his builders back in Villa. He said the work of plastering, it has taken them 3 days. And he was saying if it was back in the villa, it would take those guys in the village only 2 days. He went on and said that when the people were plastering his villa, he used to pay them with the, I think he said centimeters, like, or meters, something like that, centimeters. So if you plaster this much, and this much, you're gonna get paid this much. So which means his builders had or mentioned they had to do his work quickly, so you can end up plastering a lot of centimeters, because the more centimeters, the more you get paid. But at Rocio's place, they are paid with the work. I think they have agreed, or they are getting paid every day. And in that case, Aya Marwa like wanted to bring this, argument. Like he always like, you guys, you're not doing hard work, you are slow. But he hasn't got power to say anything. He just spoke that, showing us and comparing to what it was happening while his villa was built. You can see he feels a little bit like, down, because he hasn't got a say to these guys who are building this, or, working on to this, their studio on the outside. At some point, this Mr. Luis was coming out now from Rocio, after talking to Rocio in the studio. So when he was coming outside, Aya Marwa managed to talk to him, and then he said to Mr. Luis, oh, can you say hello? And then he went like, Mr. Luis said hello quickly, and he wasn't even interested, you can see. And then Ayamarwa said, oh, I've just asked Mr. Luis to say hello because he hasn't spoken to his audience for some time. And I'm like, no, the day before, you guys went out with Mr. Luis in the car. He was again going with Mr. Luis, and Mr. Luis was talking to audience, actually. So it was just 24 hour, like, even it doesn't finish one day. We never seen anywhere Mr. Luis is not in Ayamarwa's videos. But I think it's because Ayamarwa looked like he was in fear, he's panicking. He just speak for the sake of it. But that is not true. Mr. Luis has been seen in his videos lately. Anyway, Mr. Luis did say hello, and he wasn't like bothered much. Like I said, I will be putting the clips here to see what I'm trying to say, what the environment of that time Ayamarwa was outside there. The other thing, Ayamarwa ended going on the radar to look up to the roof, to check the roofs up, and also explaining to people the work they're gonna be doing. And when he was just up there on the roof, Rocio called Ayamarwa. Oh my goodness, it's how Ayamarwa answered to Rocio. Yeah, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It was like a little boy how he answers his mom. And then he went down slowly to go back indoors. I felt a bit sorry for Ayamarwa, although I don't feel sorry for him, because it's him, a man, the way you carry yourself is the one who gonna give your woman the energy, or, you know, the power to speak however they wanna speak to you, or to make you like under them. Because now Rocio is the one who has been paying everything for the house to be built. She is paying the workers as well. Rocio is still struggling, and also she gave birth on her own. The child came out to be, when Ayamarwa was sleeping. I think all these little things Ayamarwa has made Rocio, have given Rocio power to sit on his head.
Sorry, it's not going. Some beetroot. You poured the juice away?
Yes.
Here it's men at work. It's been quite busy. 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 It's crazy busy. Look at that. Crazy busy. That's what's going on. I see Mr. Luis today is looking smart. He has gone that way. Let me wait for him to come and they are. Wow. Mr. Luis is shining. Today he is on leave. Everybody is holidaying. Even me, I'm holidaying. For the last 2 days, I've been holidaying. Actually, what has happened with me, guys, for the last 2 days is I've been busy working on some documents. You know, I've been living here. It's close to 3 months now, and my visa is coming to an end. So I was working on extending it, which I have already. So that I can keep living, you know, because when you live in a foreign land, you need legal documents, not illegal. Mr. Luis,
Hi.
saludo mi gente aquí, mucho tiempo. I'm telling Mr. Luis to say hello, it's been long.
Un saludo a los seguidores de Marwa y until tomorrow, o sea, hasta mañana.
Mr. Luis says until tomorrow. But I think he has put something on his eye, so he doesn't want to disturb his eye. And also we wash our clothes. So I'm telling him, you see, he's doing very well. He's now like a mason. And he tells me, yes, little by little, I will learn. You see, that is called an attitude. When you have a positive attitude about things, there is nothing that can stop you. But if you cry, and all the time you're just complaining, or you're finding reasons why you can't do it and blaming others, there is no way you can improve in your life. That one I can assure you. You see? Muy bien. Very good. Now, that. You see, he's going with that, and he's going with this one. So he's cutting it to make sure it follows the line. Muy bien. Very good. You see? And this is a handman in Argentina, but he's making sure that he does it the correct way, you see? This metal is called, I think, angoline, something like that, and that makes it very good. So another thing we're gonna fix, guys, in this house, I can't trust, is these iron sheets. You know these iron sheets, these ones here, we'll remove them. We'll remove them and put something new. Because you can see up here, let me try to go up, but I have to be pretty careful. Because now I'm a dad, not just a single guy roaming around. I'm a dad, have to be careful. You see, we're gonna remove these iron sheets here and then put it in a better version, you know? Yes, ma'am? Okay. I think we're going shopping. We are going shopping with my wife and father-in-law.
So guys, my second point to Ayamaro and Rocio is when they were now traveling to go to the supermarket inside Mr. Luis's car. There was a point where Ayamaro was trying to talk to his audience, giving excuse why the child has sat, because he was saying, oh guys, have a look. Last time people complained the child wasn't positioned properly in the car. So he was trying to show people that he has done it correctly this time, although the baby was still facing on front. So Ayamaro said, oh, I have put this baby here like this because the sun is coming through the window of the car, and I don't want the baby to be hit by the sun. So he was now explaining the reasons why the baby is facing the way he was. He did show people he has done the seat belt this time. Again, Ayamaro said, oh, you know, I don't want people to criticize me and all this and all that. But now Rocio jumped in to talk to Ayamaro and said to Ayamaro, oh, you don't have to worry about how they're going to criticize you. You don't have to, you know, take any notice about it. Nobody is criticizing them, is telling them the truth. Because even now, I still disagree with whether the sun was there or the sun wasn't there, because the side Ayamaro was sitting, there was no sun coming through. The sun was on the left side, you know, the driver seat, behind the driver's seat. That is where the baby was. The baby should be where Ayamaro was seated, and again, they should have put the car seat facing backward. The baby should be facing the way they are coming from. Okay, and then put the seat belt which will support the car seat at the back, and then that's how it's done, and no excuse. So Ayamaro shouldn't give any excuses because of the sunshine. The thing here, they are putting their child in danger. In case of anything, the way they are putting the baby like that, he can flow and all that, and they will never forgive themselves. The way also, the way baby is sat facing at the backwards, it's more comfortable as well, because the chair is having more space, you know, where people put their legs. That is the space where this car seat can be, you know, bending a little bit and supported with the seat belt. So the baby is more comfortable. So for sure, they don't need to give any excuses. So my story here to Ayamaro and Rocio is they need to know for sure. If it was a different country, for example, like here in the UK, they will be definitely arrested because of that by the police for putting their child in danger. That's for sure. The other thing is Mr. Luis will lose his license and have to pay penalties or probably be given some other like test to be doing before he can get his license back, or to have a little ban for some time. So not only they are putting the child in danger, they are also putting Mr. Luis's driving license in danger. But in whatever Argentina, it looks like there is no law. They are not, you know, protecting children that much, because here you cannot ever try. You can't even sit on a front chair as a mother and hold that baby with your hand and put your seat belt and go. It doesn't work like that. The police sees you, they will stop you. Okay. So the other thing is also Rocio, the way she is like jumping her mouth to Ayamarwa, she have lost so much respect on him. She don't have any respect for her advising Ayamarwa about how don't worry about people, how they gonna criticize you, who been in the on YouTube street for longer between Rocio and Ayamarwa, who has had so many followers on YouTube street is Ayamarwa. Rocio is because of Ayamarwa, she is where she is on her channel on YouTube. It's not because of her. Now she needed to tell me between her and Ayamarwa who is there to advise each other, because she has put this man too down. She's wearing trousers for sure, and it's affecting Ayamarwa. We can all see Ayamarwa looks like he has lost so much weight. He looks like he's living in fear. He has got no say under any circumstances. Everything he tries is just, you know, a bad thing. But as I said earlier, I don't feel sorry for him, but he can speak for himself. He need to stand like a man. But also Rocio is she's really doing it to Ayamarwa, and I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair. So he is feeling like a boss lady, and all these adversaries are all trying to anything, ignoring him. Okay, so guys, that moment they were in the car and that conversation came along, Ayamarwa, as he was, you know, putting his cameras around, showing people the baby and all that, showing the baby's legs, feet, Ayamarwa actually showed people the baby's face. So we seen the baby's face now. They don't need anyway to keep hiding the baby, because I'm gonna be putting their picture. I'm gonna use that moment also like for my thumbnail. He showed us his baby's face, period. They can't do anything because they are the one who did it. Ayamarwa showed the baby's face when they were in the car, and there is nothing they can tell us. The baby's face is seen by so many people. That is it. I think at Ayamarwa, on Ayamarwa's side, he really want to show his child's face to people. But Rocio is the one with all these restrictions, and I think Ayamarwa is getting bored about it. So, yes, we seen the baby's face, and yes, true, he is gorgeous. But I think Rocio needed to stop. She needed to stop and balance. She is really driving Ayamarwa like Marwa, like, or Mr. Kenge. I don't even know why I'm giving him all this credit of calling him Ayamarwa. Mr. Kenge, she is really riding Mr. Kenge like a stolen bicycle. She hasn't got any mercy, and it's showing impact on Mr. Kenge, guys. We will watch that clip as well, and we're gonna see the baby. So there we go, guys.
Yes, we are right at the traffic. Last time you guys nearly finished me for not putting safety belt. Now there is a safety belt. You see everything is okay. Prince Maisha is chilling.
They will still tell you a lot of things because it's not on the... Just be ready.
Yeah, but there is the sun coming from that direction, so that's why I decided it's to be horizontal.
Just be ready for people to criticize you.
Yeah, I'm so ready to see you. That one me I'm used to. Anyway, guys, This is Argentina, and we are heading somewhere to do some critical shopping, house shopping. And we are with Mr. Luis. And in this case, Mr. Luis and daughter. Maisha is doing very well. Look, his legs, enjoying, not making any noise. Baby boy, give them a show. Commando, commando. Hey. Give them a show even with your leg, right? Alright guys, so Maisha has grown big. He's big. I feel like he will be a big boy, but let's wait and see. Sometimes when babies are young, they are quite big, and then when they grow up, their normal body's shape. And also in Rocio's family, I don't think if they have big people. Your grandfather was like a big guy or something, Rocio?
I don't know.
You never met your grandfather?
No, none of them.
Even your grandmother?
My grandmother, yes, from my mom. The only grandmother I met.
Okay. Yeah. This guy, he doesn't like when the car is stopping. So let me give him some show. ¿Qué pasó, hombre? Vamos, vamos. Vamos, vamos, vamos. I'm holding him here and telling him, let's go, let's go. And that's his legs, his feel. He loves to be in cars. He always feels like, what is this is moving? Like, you know, something like he's like this and it's moving and there's fresh air coming in and there's a little bumps here and there. He kind of enjoys it because when the car stops, he may start to say, no. All right, guys, Argentina. It seems there's a school there of infants.
So adding to that point of when they were in the car and arguing, or, you know, Ayamara talking about trying to show people how the baby was possessions, I think Rocio here, she shows like a non-caring mother. I cannot believe none of them, even Mr. Luis, did he raise his kids with the car? Because he is a car lover. I cannot believe none of them knows really how to position a child in the car. I'm very, very disappointed about this. Because even Rocio and Ayamara, they can check online and really see for real. You don't put a little young baby in the car like that. So I feel Rocio here, she's not a caring mom, and she is very much supporting or to put her child in danger. Ayamara might not understand a lot, but as a woman, those are things you have to Google up. If your mom cannot advise you, your dad hasn't got an idea, your sisters cannot tell you, you can Google up, because as we know, Google now can teach you in everything, at least some things you can learn on your own. She should, you know, be able to see and learn and try to protect her son. So I don't see like her like a mother at the moment. I just look at Rocio like that person, that lady who just want to keep being in, you know, in control. So when they arrived to the supermarket, Marwa was struggling with the few things here and there.
So I've seen in videos, you put it in between the baby's leg, like somewhere here, and like this, and the baby sleeps. Sí, Mr. Luis wants cuidado.
Para eso.
No, para la bebé, para dormir. Para el bebé.
Sí. ¿Cómo para dormir? ¿Cómo?
En mitad de aquí y él.
¿En la cabeza?
Sí, no, en la mitad. Yo mira en el video. Sí, esto cosa. Ok. Vamos a Mr. Luis. Compra uno, vamos. Toma uno. Toma uno. wanted to buy it, but Rocio says no. That thing is good for baby to sleep. Sí, vamos con esto. Yo compro esto. I want to buy that one.
Flota es la para los chicos.
Nada, cosa como así. No, vamos con esto, Mr. Luis. Yo quiero comprar. I want to buy.
Oh, yeah.
And I asked myself, what is this a travel commando trying to show to people? Marwa was calling a mini rubbish bin. He said he thought it was a mini fridge. What? I was so shocked, and I'm sure other people, they were shocked as well. Marwa must have been going to or sleeping now and again in some, hotels, even if it's Airbnb accommodations. They normally have those small rubbish, or in a hotel, small rubbish bins. How can he compare a rubbish bin with a fridge?
What are these, Rocio?
Dustbin.
Oh, these are dustbin?
Yeah.
For $17? See. At first I thought it's a fridge, main fridge. Alright.
What is this their village like? Even if you come from village, you cannot say that is, you thought that was a mini refrigerator. A small plastic rubbish bin. You are calling it a refrigerator, Marwa. Where are you from? You traveled after over 70 countries. I can't believe it. The other thing is that sponge of washing up utensils. He was calling it a mattress.
Okay, Rocio, we don't have this for sure. Rocio, we don't have this. For sure, we don't have this. How much even do they cost? $1, I think each. This is even cents. This is actually 0 point something cents. We can have 3, actually 4 or 3. 3 is okay, so we don't misuse.
But you say you don't like it, and we are using the other one.
Which one are we using? This is mattress, so it's better. Mattress is better. The one I don't like is the one which has those like metals.
We were using this before in the apartment, and you say, Rocio, you need to get something.
That one had like metals. This has metals. No.
Also, this comes with metals. But
No, this is actually is the thing I don't like. This one. I don't like this one. No, this is mattress. Mattress is okay because it's organic. Let's take 3. The thing I don't like is these ones because these are metals, guys. These things. This will bring you a lot of disease. You know?
You're buying it?
Yeah, because we don't have.
But we are using something different to wash.
I can't even wash my shoes. Esos son buenos, ¿es por qué?
Sí,
No tiene metales.
claro, están para.
Esto no tiene metales. ¿Ese es metal?
Capaz que tenía acá.
Metal.
Y puede ser. Pero no dice.
So I'm asking if it has metals.
Habría que mirar ahí.
Guys, something funny about
De este
Argentina
lado
that
no
I really
tiene,
like
de este
is
lado no tiene, pero de acá puede ser acá.
esa puedo también limpiar mi zapato.
Sí.
Sí, es muy barato. One of these goes for 70 cents US, less than $1. What is this, Rocio?
What's the toy?
And where is the...
Guys, do you believe Marwa sometimes says these things because he doesn't know? or maybe he tries to say these things so people they can pick them up, maybe laugh or continue talking about him, because it's like so unreal. I can't understand it. I really cannot understand it. Why would he call that sponge for washing plates and everything, for washing up a mattress? And he was talking lots of telling Rocio, oh, we need this mattress, we really need it. My head was blown away. How can you call this a mattress? Marwa, he need a lot of updates. He need to take some classes, and I don't know how. I think just because he is ignorant, he can learn these things online, but he really embarrasses himself to the core, guys. A man who have traveled over 70 countries. He do embarrass himself. I do feel for him. He is just so illiterate. Oh my God. He is a total embarrassment. And these things, when they are outside shopping with the, Rocio, he's got to ask Rocio all these things. Now see why Rocio is, continuing to wear trousers and becoming more stronger and powerful, because she knows her boyfriend, he is weak. He hasn't got a clue of things. So he is the one who is making Rocio to see him like a little, like he's nothing. On top of what, always my big one is when he went to sleep and left her on, in labor, giving birth for their first baby. So that is my big one. The reason Rocio can keep saying him like, like not a straight man, but these other things he is topping up now here and there. Oh my goodness. He is making her so powerful, and she gonna finish him. She hasn't got mercy for Marwa anymore. She was totally ignoring him in that supermarket. So many times she walked around on her own. So guys, the other thing I noticed when they were really out and about doing the shopping in that supermarket, it's where Aya Marwa was very concerned about how the store or the supermarket makes profit after selling the sparkling drink. It was just a very unnecessary worry to him, because it's nothing to do with him. All this started when he noticed that a bottle of sparkling drink was sold $2 plus. I think it's $2 with something on top, little pennies on top, or just $2. So he was asking Rocio, how do the supermarket or the store make, or the boss makes the company makes profit selling all these one bottles for $2 and all that and so on. I think that it wasn't necessary. He also wanted to purchase one of the bottles, and he was negotiating with Mr. Luis about buying, or whether Mr. Luis wanted the drink or not. But Mr. Luis wasn't interested. And they had a conversation for a few minutes about it. But Aya Marwa said he will, ended wanting one bottle to take home with him. There was a point where Mr. Luis was holding the bottle of the sparkling drink, and Aya Marwa just goes snatched it out of him and put it in the basket. I found that was so, not very nice. There is a tension between them at this point. The other thing is Aya Marwa, because Mr. Luis and Rocio also started exchanging words in Spanish language. So I did not know what they are saying, and Aya Marwa did not translate that bit. But they were, talking for some time also because of this sparkling drink shenanigan. And Aya Marwa said, oh, my question has led for Rocio and her dad to be arguing, something like that. So I think here I am about to come to the point of asking how much this company are making for selling these drinks. I think it's because he hasn't got anything to say. He has felt so low, like he's got no words. He didn't have anything to tell people. And that was just a necessary topic he started. Anyway, he got it back to back from by Rocio, because Rocio just continued ignoring him and ignoring him. There was at a point where he asked something to Rocio, and Rocio just threw her hand like that to him. Which...
So let's go. Mr. Luis is just admiring. ¿Tú quieres comprar uno, Mr. Luis? I'm asking Mr. Luis if he wants to buy one.
Mira, está más o menos. Allá me parece que hay mejor en el barrio.
Ah, en el barrio.
Mejor precio que este.
Ah, ¿aquí cuánto
2100
cuesta?
está este.
2100.
Y acá está este.
En el barrio, ¿cuánto cuesta? So he tells me this is 2,000.
Este es el
2,500. This is like $2. Imagine $2 to buy this, guys.
claro,
$2.
$2.
How do they even just pay for the service of manufacturing the bottle, labeling, packaging? ¿Cómo ellos ganan? How do you say profit?
Y no,
How do you say profit? ¿Cómo ellos ganan la ganancia? Es muy barato. Es muy cheap.
claro, y ellos ganan y está más barata.
Imagina cuánto cuesta esta.
Esta cosa está más barata.
¿Cuánto cuesta esta solo
Allá está
botella? No,
2100.
No, otra cosa te está preguntando. ¿Cómo la empresa genera ganancias cuando está tan barato según Marwa?
sí, es
Porque
porque
these are even cheaper here.
es porque esta
Ellos ganan.
botella es costoso. Mira,
No,
la
la empresa
marca.
de Sidra,
Sí.
no Macro. La empresa de Sidra que hace la botella de vidrio, que hace todo esto, ¿qué ganancias tienes? Y después sale $2 la...
Claro, porque, ¿sabes cómo? ¿Por qué? Por, ¿cómo que se llama cuando abarcan todo? Ellos compran por cantidad y venden por cantidad y capaz que hace 2 años que la tienen.
No,
Y la
Juan, no
venden a-
entendés la pregunta
Sí,
de
sí.
Marwa. No, la
¿Cómo
pregunta-
gana?
No, pero no se está refiriendo a Macro. Se refiere a la empresa que
La
hace...
empresa la vendió hace 2 años.
La empresa que hace la Sidra.
Y bueno, la vendió hace 2 años.
No necesariamente.
Ya, no, sí.
Yes, my question is which has brought heated
Y
debate.
entonces ellos, ¿cómo que se llama?
Guys, sorry. My question was, how does this company actually makes money if they sell a bottle like this for only
La venden
$2?
ahora.
Can you imagine labeling, marketing, displaying, they come in cartons, all this work, and also they sell the liquid itself. Even just making this bottle, could it just be $2 each? So that's what my real question is. And they're selling that for $2. Okay, I am buying. Okay, yo compro uno. I'll have, yo quiero mi categoría y Rocío categoría. I want to have my own category.
La ponemos acá que va a apostar.
Yeah.
No, yo también.
¿Cuál es la mejor? ¿Esto o esta, Mr. Luis?
No, esta es otra cosa, esto es ananá, no es sidra. Es como si fuese sidra, pero de ananá.
Okay. Compra dos. Mr. Luis.
So, guys, my next topic to this reaction video is going to be in Rocio's live stream. Rocio, she did a live stream the day before yesterday. Yeah, because she was coming back to tell her people that they are fine, they are okay, nothing wrong, nothing bad had happened to them. This is because Marwa did not post any video for a couple of days, and I think Rocio as well. So they received a lot of emails and messages, according to her, from their followers asking them what is going on. And now she was coming to clear that air. At that point, people, they were like concerned about the way she is like carrying Marwa. I think one of the subscribers did ask Rocio told Rocio, stop making Ayamarwa like a houseboy or something like that. And Rocio wasn't very happy. She just goes on and told her audience, Ayamarwa is not a houseboy. He is the father of the baby, whatever that means. So if he is the father, he is doing everything. I think she is exhausting him, but that is up to them. It's none of my business. The thing is, for the entire, my story here was for the entire live stream, you could hear the baby crying. Yeah, Maisha was crying for the entire live stream. Rocio's mom was around. And she was there. She was even talking about it. She can hear, because you can hear that Maisha is crying. And he was crying for a long time. There's a point where Rocio called her mom to go to their studio to check on Maisha. And she went there. She came back and then said, Maisha is having a shower, which means Marwa was showering Maisha. When Rocio said to her mom, come and go and look what is happening with Maisha, why he is crying, Rocio said her mom was giving her like language signs, like, oh, you are making me work and stuff like that. Mom was complaining to Rocio. So when she went and came and said, Marwa, Maisha is having a shower, that baby did not stop crying. She was crying, he was crying and crying and crying and crying for the whole entire live stream. So I'm asking myself why Rocio's mom did not, like hold the baby. She is the woman. Yeah, she have experience. Why she did not help them, like look after the baby when Rocio is doing a live stream. She went there quickly and came back. Oh, Maisha is having a shower. He can't be having a shower for more than half an hour. Rocio was on her live stream for 50-something minutes. That boy was crying throughout. What is that like? I don't understand their relationship. Mom, dad, the daughter, the grandson, and also the son-in-law. I do not understand this relationship, because Marwa is not very familiar with the children. I don't even understand how he is bathing, or they say it's showering. But for sure, I don't think Maisha is big enough to be put in a shower. Maybe it's a basin where you can pour water and then put him inside. I was worried when Rocio said, this is what happening. Maisha is showering. Like, is Marwa able to know, the temperature of the water, which is good for the baby to dip in and, bath him? Is the baby crying? Because there must be a mass why the child is crying. Is they crying, baby, the water is hot or the water is so cold? You never know. I didn't think that was a good move. I think, and it was in afternoon or early evening. I think things like showering the baby, Rocio could have done that and changed the baby, fed him before she comes to the live stream, and that way it will make it easier. Then Marwa just need to be there, the baby might sleep, things like that. But I don't think it was clever for her to leave everything for Marwa to do. He is a man. Even men who are having like 3 or 4 kids, they still struggle when their wife gives birth to maybe a 5th baby. Men don't know how to look after little babies. I think she is pushing it too hard, and the only one who is suffering here, it's her son or their son. For me, I will not be comfortable doing a live stream, talking to people, repeating the same thing. Oh, we are okay, nothing is a problem. Oh, I saw the messages. Oh, it's good to see you guys are concerned about us. Why didn't you let Marwa do the live stream anyway? He can always talk about you, because I wouldn't be comfortable doing a live stream and my baby is crying and crying and crying. So guys, we will see the clip of that one.
But there's nothing wrong with us. And I, once again, for the new ones here, I want to clarify that from my side, I don't post every day. I don't post videos every day, so yeah, there's nothing wrong when I don't post. Bueno, no, be going on, but only 2 days, guys. Try not to worry, everything is okay. Thank you very much for caring as well, but try not to see it as there's something wrong. What's happening? Are you okay? That's the type of messages that we are always receiving. Also, sometimes he's quite tired, so he also needs a break. But the fact that he already has made his life strange if there's no news of Marwa just for 1 day, but everything's okay. Mom, Maisha no para de gritar. Si quieres decirle a Marwa que me lo traiga y lo amamanto acá, que me vean. Ah, bueno. I was just telling my mom that he can go and check Maisha. Maybe he doesn't want to stop crying because he wants to feed. Konsky wants to be fed, so exactly. Exactly. He likes to push himself as well, and to do this every single day. Rocio, if you pump some milk, then baby can be fed by mama or Mara. Are you pumping? I have this thing to pump, but I haven't, and right now, to be honest, I didn't prepare like, okay, I'm gonna pump some milk so Mara can feed. So, Rocio, your baby comes first. Yes. I don't know if I'm gonna be here for too long because I get nervous if I hear Maisha crying. I think I will stay here for 15 more minutes, and then I will just go and check on Maisha what's happening. But I think now he's calm. No, he's still crying. Probably he wants to be fed. But my mom is coming. ¿Y? ¿Está bien?
Lo estaba bañando,
Ah,
entonces tenía frío.
ah.
Pero bueno, dice que ahora se duerme.
Sí. Sí, el agua estaba bien calentita. Estaba calentita
Está
bien.
calentita, sí, pero
Sí.
hacía frío para estar desnudita.
Ajá. Porque la otra vez estuvo bien tranquilito. Pero yo había aprendido a que...
Pero capaz que tiene hambre también, pero dice que no te termina de vivir.
Sí, ahora termino en un ratito. So Maisha was taking shower. That's what he was screaming.
The other thing Rocio said during her live stream is about how she have decided to name her son or their son. It looks like she is the one who made the decision, according to her, the way she is talking. She said, I let Maisha to have at least one name or two of African name. So she said to people, she announced the two first names they have given the baby, the son. Apparently, the baby is called Maisha Marwa. Yeah, and of course the surname will be Cabrera, whatever it is, it's gonna be Cabrera. So it looks like here Aya Marwa has also lost because the child hasn't got his surname, and this one is a very, very big thing. But I don't think Aya Marwa understands, because this Aya Marwa now doesn't count anywhere in this child's life. Everything, even here, it goes or it's valued with the surname. And now his the middle name Marwa. The first name and the surname is what counts. When you are filling any form or you are phoning to ask for something, they ask you, oh, can I have your full names? Your full names counts your first name and your surname. So Marwa's name, which is the one in the middle, it's just vanishing just like that. I was so disappointed, therefore, Aya Marwa, to be honest with you. He's got no power now over Maisha, whether the Maisha is Marwa, because for a start, Maisha is not even in Marwa's family. It's a make-up name. when they said it's a nickname from the Marwa's grandfather, what I heard, the Marwa's grandfather, when he was alive, what happened is every time he meets someone, he will greet them, or if people come to see him, he will tell them, oh, Maisha, Maisha, which is, it's like the same, you can, when you meet your friends, you can say, oh, you know, life, life, this is life, you know. It's the same way we speak even today. Sometimes you get a phone call from your friend and you talk about something and you go like, oh, tell me about it. This is life for you. You know, it's not even like, it's like the nickname he was given because he was like, you know, saying Maisha all the time when he is talking to people. It was like his word he loved to say, oh, life, you know. Life is not, so people started calling him Maisha because that's how he uses that word. So Maisha name is not in any Marwa's family names. Marwa is there, but now where it has been positioned to his son, it's not gonna be known because now Maisha and Cabrera, they will be, you know, the names which will be used mostly.
Yes, Maisha, his middle name is actually Marwa. Marwa, we were able to agree with Marwa. Marwa wanted all of you know that he wanted to name his son with his name. So we agree on giving him a middle name, his name. So his name is Maisha Marwa.
When it comes to this child's, you know, to be known at school, hospital, it will be Maisha Cabrera. That will be his famous name. Many people will know him like that. And Marwa was saying he want to start his own whatever, you know, a new name to the family, which is Marwa. But I think he has lost. It's a pity. It's a shame that he hasn't got any power now. He hasn't got anything there. Everything in Argentina is all about Rocio and her family. And I think Marwa is just going down, 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 down. On the other hand, Maisha as well, he wouldn't be having that like power to claim anything from his father's wealth because they don't share any surname. They don't share surnames. And the name they are sharing, which is his middle name, it will take a long time to convince someone. So then the decision Rocio made is bringing something. It's a disadvantage for both sides. Yeah, Marwa cannot claim that, oh, I have a son, or, you know, make any decisions. Because when it goes to the names, they will see that the surnames differs. Not unless now he goes and give that Maisha his surname and make it maybe the third one. His surname, the one he uses on his passport. I think it's his, you know, Conrad's name. Conrad's give him that name. So he might give that name. But again, it will come maybe number 4 because Cabrera have to follow Marwa. Cabrera have to follow Marwa according to Rocio. So that's another story. Where I come from, the second name, and that's the same country Marwa comes from, the second name of your father is what you carry as a surname. So it's like that for Marwa. Guys, my last point to this reaction video is actually about Coco Girl. We've seen Coco Girl, she was in Nigeria. I don't think she is still there. And we know Coco Girl is fearless and she likes to explore and try to explore like proper dangerous places. So I saw Coco Girl where she went with one of her drivers. It's an Uber driver or a taxi driver who she had made friends with her. And he was taking him around. He took her to this place. I think it's like a ghetto called Baba Coco or Coco Baba, something like that. And before that, Coco Girl was somewhere, there was a bridge, and she was mixing herself with these boys she did not know. And they were all coming to her, telling her, oh, I want to marry you. And, oh, I will take you along. I will show you around. So the movements with these boys and Coco Girl, I thought she was taking a very big risks. She wanted to go somewhere, one of the places, but there is nowhere she can reach the other side. They have to kind of look for shortcuts. I found that was a little bit dodgy because there was a point where they had to climb down on a wall. And where she's going down there, it really looks very dangerous under the railway down there. You can see all these people who are sat there are boys who look like they are street boys, or or maybe homeless. I don't know. But it looks very, very dangerous. Guys, we will watch that clip of that moment when Coco Girl was like, didn't know where she want to go. She didn't know how to find her way. And then she's there asking for boys. And this boy, and again, she also was, carrying Dim Wango's legacy along with her. There is this one man, you can tell this man don't have much. And she goes like, she said, oh, I like you. I want to marry you. And it's like, can you buy me a Lamborghini? And then she goes, the man said, yes. And she was like, can you show me the money? These are things I think she needed to be careful in Nigeria, not, to get used to asking, because if she is still there, she will find it very rough. I don't think Nigerian will take that bullshit for a long time. And again, she asked another one the same thing. So I think sometimes for her, I think it's like she thinking it's funny. But it can really hurt someone. And the Nigerians are not the one to play around with it.
I'm here. I'm thinking of going down. What do you think, guys? So I don't know how, but I found myself here. I'm actually was supposed to meet someone, but he's not answering to my phone, so I found myself alone. And of course, I don't have a problem to be alone. I like myself solo. And let's explore a little bit Nigeria, because I am fine, girl. I'm telling you. Welcome to Nigeria, man.
What do you want to buy?
Let me see what's going on here. So I'm trying to enter to the train station. I see that there is like train. Is the other side? Yeah.
This is Africa.
And this is Africa.
Africa.
I'm from Africa, my brother. Morocco.
Oh my God! Can you do that? Oh my God! I love Morocco. And see, I love Morocco. Maybe I love you.
My roots from Morocco, but I have another nationality.
We like to spend your entire life here in Nigeria. We like to be in this country, Nigeria. I want to get married to you.
Okay, listen, Nigeria was my dream destination, and finally I'm here.
Oh my God! I want to marry this angel.
You want to marry me?
I want to marry you.
Do you buy me a Lamborghini?
Yes, sir, Lamborghini. Yes.
Yeah?
Lamborghini, I get the money. I'm going to sell my papa land, buy you Lamborghini.
Show me the money.
I say I will go and sell my papa land, buy you Lamborghini.
Yeah, this one I'm telling you.
My father had pretty lands. Pretty lands, baby.
Okay, let me go to the train station. I will back soon, okay? Yeah. So you will show me the place?
Yeah, I will show you the place.
So I'm actually, guys, I'm curious to see under the bridge. I just come from the bridge, and I take a look and I see interesting vibe there. So I'm curious to enter to this place. I know this place is behind the
I
wall.
want to marry you.
It's behind the wall, so I need to find the way.
Come.
What do you want?
I
I want to marry you.
You want to marry me?
Yeah, I want to make friends with you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How old are you, man?
Me? How old am I? I'm 28 years.
But I'm telling you this one.
I will never shoot you.
I'm telling you. Why? It's very far, man.
It's very far because of that block here.
Very far.
Is that situation here? You just...
I don't want. I will go from the bridge.
You can't up.
I will go from the bridge.
That means you can't up the do everything.
No, I will go from the beach and then I go down.
That means you can't. Okay, come. I will show you that you come inside.
Okay.
You here? I will show you the place that you can enter inside.
Okay, so because it's not very far, I think I will go through the bridge. And this one want to be my friend.
Yeah.
We have here another one. And we have here Coco. Fine girl. I'm telling you, look at that fine girl.
Look at my face.
This is fine, but you never cheat, huh?
I will never cheat.
I'm telling you.
I will never cheat.
If you cheat, I will do capoeira on you.
Yeah, you arrest me if you are
I
cheating.
will arrest you.
But yes, my main point here is how she want to put herself in danger, and you know how she was told. Actually, one lady approached her and said to her, "You need to be very careful with these boys. You need to be very careful." And I think that is when she, she said to the boys she have to go, because these boys, there's a point where they were arguing. They both, this one said, "Oh, I want to marry her," and the other one said, "No, I've already asked." Oh, it was Coco Girl, actually. He found the first guy again, and then he goes, I told you I want to marry you. And Coco Girl, no, now I have promised this one. And those two men, they were like trying to started like, "Oh, I will finish your life because of her. I'll finish you here and now because of her." So those kind of words are always very heavy. It's because I can't say the actual word. But when I say I'll finish your life, that is what they were telling each other, and because of Coco Girl. So I think sometimes, even though you are a traveler, you need to humble yourself. You need to know what to say, what to promise people, because these guys, they might have, taking these things seriously. She had to convince them for her to, to get away from them, and now to be able to start, walking around on her.
I will arrest you. I will arrest this one, I'm telling you. Is the guy with the Lamborghini back to us?
Yes.
But I already promised him loyalty.
You need to promise loyalty.
I already promised him loyalty.
Oh my God, I'm for you. I'm your future husband.
Are you a cheater?
I will kill you because of my wife. I will kill you because of
Don't call my wife, please. Don't call my wife.
How is my wife? I will kill this man because of you.
Don't call my wife.
Baby, I will kill this man because of you.
Do you want to call my wife?
Okay, it's okay, we can share, no problem, we can share.
No, nothing to share. He can go. He should go and leave us alone. I said I'm going to buy a Lamborghini.
I Nigeria, they're the best, I'm telling you.
Oh my God, how pretty you are.
They are cheaters.
If I cheat you, remember Martin Benz. If I cheat you, baby, it's a lie. Wait, let me tell you, baby, I want to promise you something.
You are a cheater.
If I cheat you, remember Martin Benz. Remember so Benz. I can never cheat.
I can never cheat.
I will not cheat. Oh my God.
Yeah, I believe you, I believe you. Okay, now I need to move on. I need to continue to go under the bridge. Under the bridge. Let me show you.
Right here.
Exactly, I want to go there. We will climb?
Yeah.
Okay, let me climb.
Wait, I will carry you.
No, I will climb myself, don't worry. The problem is the flip-flop. If I'm without the flip-flop, I'm very wild. No, man, it's
So guys, I think I'm gonna end this reaction video here. I want to take this opportunity to thank you guys for your love and support. I beg you guys to keep watching the videos. Remember to give thumbs up and also to leave your comment on the comment section, guys. I love you so much. I cannot love you enough. And I thank you so much, guys. I thank you. So let's keep supporting Vimwelu channel. Let's keep pushing it forward. Let's see how far, you know. I say again and again, this is for us, not for me. So thank you so much. Thank you for your time. I love you, and may God bless you guys. I appreciate your love and support. Thank you.